Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to this week's video. Got a couple of Bloomburrow and a couple of Innistrad this week. Again, mentioned in another video that I'm going to be doing about 4 packs a week for right now. Then if we start getting more viewers and more subscribers, we'll get into doing more and maybe older packs if we get the chance. I may also video anything that we get from storage lockers. I do Lego stuff, videoing a little bit of our yard as we try to make it look a little bit nicer, things like that. So alright, let's get into these. Do Bloomburrow first. I actually like the Bloomburrow. They've got some kind of cool I wouldn't say newer, but different like creature types and different things like that. And I kind of like that, the rabbits and stuff like that. That's cool. My favorite is the squirrels. I like building squirrel decks. That's my favorite of all, but I also like to build rat decks and goblin zombie decks and different things like that. So I got a land right here. Alright, put that as a common foil. Got another regular land, just put that down there. Fabled Passage. Alright, put that up there, that's a rare. Ruthless Negotiation. Alright. See what else we got. So we got Rabbit Citizen. Rat Wizard. Mouse Soldier. Uncommons here. Got some commons right here. And let's go back. Squirrel Warlock. That's cool. Alright, so we got, out of that one pack, we got 2 Hidden Grottos. One is foil and one is not. It's kind of cool. I'll put the land down here. Just put it with the foil. Or put it with that. There we go. On to the next pack. Started playing this long time ago. This game, when Unlimited came out, was when I first started. I had seen it here and there a little while before that, but got into playing it during Unlimited. At that point in time, had some cards, and someone ended up, it was only a small box, but it was still had some good cards in it, a bunch of dual lands and things like that in there, because dual lands weren't that hard to get back then. Anyways, someone came into Wild Things and just grabbed the box and ran off. So ended up having to restart, and pretty much restarted with a little bit of Unlimited, and then Revised had come out and they were a little bit cheaper. So, and I was only like, what, maybe high school at the time. So it's a long time ago. Then started going into, like, after I graduated high school, working at the card shop for a long time, doing, you know, comic stuff or various other things. Look, another Hidden Grotto. 3 Hidden Grottos for that. For 2 packs. Alright. So that's it for the Bloomburrow. Now we've got these Innistrad Remastered. A lot of people are upset that they did the Remastered because they had a lot of cards that were worth some money and it devalued their cards. But for people that are just starting or restarting again, it's good because they get the chance to get some cool cards and stuff like that. Now, it doesn't devalue their cards that much, I can tell you, because like if you look at like the price of some of the cards in like Revised and then in 4th, you're going to get a higher price for a revised card than you are going to get for a 4th edition. It's the same kind of idea, but yeah, I understand. It can devalue them slightly, but I think the value is still there on a lot of these cards. I don't know anything about Innistrad because this is the first Innistrad or Innistrad Remastered that I've actually ever looked at even. I quit back during, I want to say it was like Arcadian Masks or I don't remember. It's been so long. 2001 maybe, bought some cards in 2002, played a little bit, but I really ended up quitting like for a long time. I still had my cards for a long time, and then we ended up getting rid of a bunch of them. There's a rare. And then this. So it's Eldazari. Guess it's just a common. I don't know, it looks slightly different. There's a common foil right there. Then we got a Plains and an Eldazari Horror. So I missed a lot of sets that came out, and missed a lot of changes in playstyle. Like back when I played, there wasn't something called Landfall, and there is now. There's a lot of like a lot of different things that they used to have. They've changed some of the way that the cards work. I believe back when I was playing, when you started to resolve a stack of instants, I believe they resolved you couldn't stop the process again, but you can do that now. You can let a few resolve and then stop the process and build up more stack of instants and then let it resolve. I don't know. I found out about that when I was playing Arena. So they've definitely changed some of the styles of play and such. Cool Spirit. They also had something called Shroud. Oh, there's a mythic right there. That's cool. And we got a foil common and a foil forest. Awesome. And one of these cards. Well, thanks for watching again. If there's something that you would like me to do during these videos, let me know. I am going to try to get together with my friend during the summer to try to go over some of the styles of ways that we build decks, and just different ways that we used to play back in the day when we used to play 40 card decks. We used to have people that had the ultra rares, like the Power 9 and stuff like that, would play a speed green red, and it was Mox Emeralds, Mox Rubies, Channel, Fireball, and Fork. That was the main set of cards that you'd play. You'd get some forests and some mountains in your hand, and you throw those out, and you throw out a couple Moxes and even a Black Lotus if you had it, and sacrifice and basically sacrifice the Black Lotus for red and use green like a forest and a Mox Emerald and for the channel, and basically channel 19 life out of yourself and cast a fireball and fork it. So nowadays they've got speed red decks that or other decks that you just basically play to win. And that wasn't what a lot of us used to do. We used to play to play. We'd give grace for a while, and then we'd start attacking. We wouldn't just like start the second turn by attacking and running it like that. Even in Arena, I've played it so to where I've got a massive arsenal of creatures, and then I'll start, or massive armada of creatures, whatever you want to call it, and then I'd start attacking. But yeah, a lot of people played a lot differently these days. So anyways, thanks for watching again. I hope you enjoy the video. Have a great day.